Hi guys, hello and good evening. Is my phone charging? It is not charging. I apologize about this. Okay, it's not going to die. I need my phone to not die, and it's not. Alright guys, it's been quite the weekend and I apologize for the delay. I believe I did an end of week review for my trades as well. It would have been on Friday morning and I didn't take anything else. No, it was on Friday night because I took a trade long on the Aussie dollar on Friday morning. No, Friday later in the day, maybe at Friday 1 o'clock Perth time. I was actually looking for a push higher. It'd gone through 72 cents. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. And then it did not do that, which was unfortunate. And it looks like it's in a bit of a range bound position now again. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, looking at this, I'd say long again. And my thesis is still risk on, to be honest. I was looking through some of Nick Bovel's posts on Twitter, and I think it's Bovel underscore GM is his handle, and it was fantastic. He was just talking about the fact that the global equity markets are so overvalued that a massive correction is it's just sort of off the cards right now. We saw that in February, late February, and it just looks like that even though everything is going on, it's been disregarded. And even in Australia, like the Aussie dollar is still, and the ASX, sorry, is still going pretty strong. It's not close to where it was. I mean, it's got back there, but I mean, I think it was trading at over 7,000 at one point, just before it rolled over, like late February, like the 25th or something of February. And I remember that because I was nearly back to China. That's really not looking like it's going to happen, unfortunately. But it's been quite the year. It's been a very significant year for me in all aspects of my life. And it's already August, but reflecting upon things, I would say that I couldn't have done much more, to preserve the career over there than to adapt and then end up where I am right now in my current position at a gym in Perth, and it's a fantastic environment. I'm still trading. Soon I'll be expanding to equities as well. I'm constantly learning, and the thing is, I mean, I've had some setbacks. Trust me, I really have. And this is meant to be a watch list video. I'm gonna put together an in-depth video of my plan for wealth creation from this year until I'm 40. I'm currently 30, nearly 30 years and 6 months. And I want to present my views on how I'm going to position myself effectively. Now, do I have the full plan? I don't. And I'll be sharing everything. As you guys might have known, I did get an MSI laptop as well. That's coming. It's probably going to be, I ordered it Friday night. Was it Thursday night? I think it was Thursday night. But it got processed on Friday late afternoon. So probably 6:30 East Coast time. I ordered from a center in Brisbane, Scorpion or something, like Scorpio. I can't quite remember. An MSI laptop. I'll do a review of that as well. I'm getting a couple more monitors. There's going to be no more games and like no more just excuses. Like I'm dialing myself in. I feel like I could have done that earlier in the year, but my living arrangements were not really. It was going to be a little bit of a challenge to do that, and I won't go into detail about that, but at the time I was sort of still heavily involved in other projects, and now I know what I want. At the time I was probably confused and I was unsettled mentally. But as I just discussed, Aussie dollar in a range long is sort of my thesis here. I'm going to sip my water, guys. I didn't catch the short, unfortunately. I have a general rule though. I was a little unsettled in regards to this trade. I'd played it twice this week. One winning trade, one losing trade, and it was one of these things where I had to keep watching, and I had some work stuff on. Work's been quite busy, which is good, but the schedule is a bit all over the place. So what that means is I have to step back a little bit. Like, I'm still not able to just go, I'm not doing anything but trading. To be fair, that does not really gel well with my personality. If I had a massive trading account, I still wouldn't really do that. But you'll see exactly where I'm positioning my capital in an in-depth YouTube review after the selling of my property. And I've heard all sorts of opinions in regards to buying stuff. I will look to buy property. Obviously, I sold low, but I can buy low. So it's sort of, that's the situation, and I need to have a very open mind and remain positive, and I am. And we'll save that for another video. So let's have a look at the euro as well. It's been a very big week, and I actually went on a little bit of a trip up north in Western Australia, and it wasn't a rush trip, but it was sort of like I left Saturday morning, back late Sunday afternoon. And that was about 1,000 kilometers of driving. And I haven't driven like that for a while, and it's very like mentally draining. You just got to be focused. Although the weather was so delightful, we are so lucky to. And then I heard about Victoria and the curfews, and from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. and it's just crazy. We're so lucky to be where we are in Western Australia. All right, euro a bit unclear. Gold, wow, gold actually is pushing higher. Now, I will be buying physical gold as well, probably about 20,000 Aussie dollars worth. If I can get my hands on it, I will be doing that. So I need to disclose that. I don't know if I'll enter in this marketplace with the gold contracts and whatnot. I think I'll just participate in physical gold, and I will probably silver as well. Might split at 10,000 of each. Got no issues doing that. Storage will probably be at the Perth Mint as well. I don't think I'll store it at the property that I'll be at. Currently, I'm living at the gym. I have actually sorted out some accommodation, and that will be an office space as well for my trading. It's a big year. It's one of these, moments where I'm like, enough's enough. And I have hesitated. I've had opportunities in the past. If you followed me for a while, you actually would have followed me where I went to Sydney for a couple of weeks for a trial, where I got the position, but I didn't leave my job in Perth, and I didn't pursue it. I didn't actually move over to Sydney. Now, do I have regrets about that? Not really, because the market was in a bit of a lull period and would have been extremely stressful for me. And I think at the time, with my financial obligations and everything that was going on in my life, I think it would have been a real struggle for me. This video has sort of gone off on a bit of a tangent, guys, and I apologize. And for the loyal supporters that follow the channel, I appreciate it. But trading is much more than just the charts. To be a successful trader, it's much more than that. It's full. You have to understand yourself fully. You've got to be psychologically self-aware of everything going on. You can't just be like, oh, this and that, because for most people it affects them if they're not in a stable mindset. Good, it's going to affect you. All right, and then the S&P ended pretty. So it's risk on. Aussie long is my call. More details to come once the market opens tomorrow, guys. It feels about 12 o'clock at night right now. It's not. It's only 8:20. But where I was staying, right, the clock in the bedroom at the hotel was like 4 hours or 3 hours too fast. It was like 4 hours. So I went over. It was like 4:20, but it was 8:20. I'm like, oh. I woke up. I'm like, oh. I was like, checkout's 10, and I was like, what? And I checked my phone. I'm like, oh. It took me a while to get back to sleep because I was just like, what happened? And I felt like not, really rested. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it wasn't light outside. I was like, what is going on? Like, what's happened? What's happened? I don't know what to think. I was just like, did I take drugs and not know about it? I was just like, is it the next day? Like, is it the evening time? I was just like, is it 8:20 in the evening on Sunday? I was like, what the hell is going on? But anyway, so yeah, that disrupted my sleep a little bit. And then I drove for 5 hours back from Geraldton, and it's just like, that is quite the candle though. That is quite the freaking candle. Let's have a look at the weekly on the S&P. This is a long video now. Yeah, risk on. Risk is on, you know. And that's that. The gap's nearly closed. I'm going to leave that, guys. Aussie long is my main watch. Euro a bit unclear. Looks like Euro's actually coming back down as well. That does actually look short. All right, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.